Thank you, everybody. My paper name is Spatial Elements of Commercial Streets and Pedestrian Presentation via multi-scale perspective. The first, I want to tell everybody about my write this paper's background. After the large-scale construction of the city, the small-scale development has begun, which makes the optimization of the commercial street space more focused on the pedestrian perception experience of people. It can be seen that the special elements of the commercial street are closely related to the pedestrian perception of the people. However, in the elevation of the old city of Guangzhou, due to the large-scale construction and road widening, the spatial scale is quite different. In addition, the spatial scale of the same commercial street also varies greatly in different historical periods. There are three types: large-scale change, moderate-scale change, and small-scale change, forming the diversity of the spatial scale of the commercial street. Therefore, how to study the relationship between the spatial elements of commercial street and pedestrian perception under the guidance of multi-scale has become the research value of this paper. The essays selected three types of commercial street space and combinations virtual reality and technology to establish different commercial street scenes. Finally, through the virtual scene experience of interviews, different commercial street space factor of scored. And then the coupling between established tools and analyzes the relationship between commercial street space factors and pedestrian perception. So the first, I want to share my opinion, my paper. The paper is research background. It's my first to research the commercial street. This is a different period. The scale has comparative picture. The older left and the new right spatial scale in the old of Guangzhou. Related literature research. This is research on street spatial of different scales. Research on pedestrian perception. This is a virtual reality transmission process. Three is research the method through the previous research and historical data review. The select research objective involve different levels of the street space scale. This is my research framework. Case introduction. In the old city of Guangzhou, three commercial street spaces with different spatial scale and are selected to study the spatial elements of the commercial street from the multi-street perspective. Three different scale of commercial street space. The Beijing Road commercial street space with traditional political, religious, and cultural characters, and the Chengdi commercial street space with the characters of the Chinese Republican area and the Zhang commercial street space with traditional culture characters. This is the location of the commercial streets. Beijing Road commercial Spatial street. The Spatial scale Beijing Road varies greatly in different historical periods. For example, in the Qing Dynasty, the Spatial Beijing Road commercial street was called Double Door Upper and Lower Street. This is the future name. This is the past name, which was the main commercial street in Guangzhou. During then, the street space was about 10 meters. Another street was two-story commercial building on both sides of the street. In the period of the Republication of China, due to the widening of the road and the construction of commercial streets dominated by acted of the 3 or 4 were reformed according to the ruin of the historical data. The width of street and lane rarely changed. The width of street and lanes are controlled within the ranges of 2 mi. During the tide time, the higher width real street was about 1. In this paper, Spatial scale of Beijing Road commercial street in different periods was studied. The commercial of analysis is the basis of multi-scale commercial street space research. And the Spatial Guangzhou commercial street. This is second scale. This is long beach great scale. This is the 3 period scale. This is all the picture. This is Zhang commercial street. In the history elevation of the space of Zhang commercial street, the changes vary in scale. The width of street is about 6 meters, and the building on both sides are mostly 3-4 floors, with this spatial and mass scale in the street and over the city of Guangzhou, and the scale is reality pressed. Research scale. This is my 2 model thin construction and real experience. This is my virtual thin construction. Elevation. So this is I want to establish spatial elements in depth for commercial street. Calculation according to the previous research under the virtual environment, the commercial street spatial is construction and the commercial street spatial elements are different meanwhile. In the virtual sign, the subject are allowed to experience and pause the base for the next step. In addition, in the commercial street and sign due to the diversity of the selection factors, some elements will be overlapped, which increased the complexity of the article. In general, the research of this paper enriches the content of the commercial street spatial research. Thank you, everybody. This is my paper about the scale in the old city. I want to share about this paper. So if you want to interested in this paper, we can connect it. Thank you everybody to listen. Listen my research.